The public hearings by Parliament's Constitutional Review Committee on expropriation of land without compensation continues today. The committee is currently in the Free State and in Mpumalanga. During hearings yesterday, Commercial Farmers Union Free State Agriculture maintained that land expropriation without compensation will plunge the country into an economic crisis. The union added that farmers cannot be held responsible for the past and made to pay expropriation of their land. Community members were also afforded an opportunity to make submissions, and there were mixed reactions. Well, for more on this story, we cross live to our reporter, Palesa Moeti, who's in Welkom in the Free State. Palesa, what's happening there today?
Well, currently the hearings are still ongoing here at the Freddie Mayer Hall in Welkom. So far, it's been quite peaceful. There's a strong police presence. Unlike yesterday, there was a time where there was a bit of tensions in Botshabelo, but for now, here in Welkom, we haven't seen any squabbles or scuffles breaking out. But joining us right now is Paramount Chief Tom Alexander, who is of the Lynx Royal House that is situated in Bethlehem. Now, they are representing the indigenous people of South Africa, the Nama people, or rather the Korana nation. Chief, thank you very much for joining us. Just take us through today. This is a very important day for you to make your submissions as well, because as a nation, you explained to me that you're facing very serious challenges. Just talk to us through that.
Good day, Palesa, and good day to you and SABC3 listeners. What opportunity for us as the Korana nation of South Africa to just, pondering around what is happening here in South Africa regarding the land. Now, when it comes to the land, we are the rightful owners, the first indigenous people. And government spoke about 1913, and also going into the history, 1652. But we as the Korana nation, we spoke about the 1200s, 1300s, and the 1400s, where every tribe and every nation found us here. So what are we saying to government today? We are asking government to sit down with us and get people that will represent us in various departments, where we can go through our history and where we are coming from. All we are saying today is that we are the rightful owners of the land, and we need that opportunity to get our land back, because as we know, the history was about people coming into our land and take it through proclamation, and we're not fighting all of those. All we are saying today is that we need an opportunity to really get our rightful place in South Africa as the first indigenous people of South Africa and the rightful owners of this country. And social media, Mr. Malema, sorry if I can mention name, Mr. Malema said it very clearly that the Khoisan did welcome all other tribes here in South Africa, and as time progressed, the Chinese came in and all other tribes came in, but yet we as the Khoisan, the First Nation, the rightful owners of the land, were still sidelined. Even during the traditional bill and the land claim bill, we are sidelined. We are sitting today in a meeting where we need to give inputs to pave a way forward regarding the bill. But we are saying no to the bill because we were not consulted as the rightful owners. It's like two dogs fighting over a bone, and then the rightful owner is standing and looking what is happening here around. So we are really confused about this, everything that is happening here today. But we have to raise our voice, and I'm here representing the Lynx Royal House, King Michael Lynx. He's from Bethlehem. This is my head woman, Ellie Donan, and my chief. He's Chief Dawi. So thank you very much, Palesa. So today I just wish that South Africa will stand up towards this situation where the rightful owners must have a rightful place and rightful representation in this country.
So what you're saying is that you don't necessarily agree with expropriation without compensation, or you're not for it and you're not against it. You want to be consulted. You first want to sit with the government to discuss this first before it can go anywhere. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, Palesa, because how can I vote my own land with compensation or without compensation? I am the rightful owner. I was supposed to be consulted regarding these lands. Even the white farmers all South Africa. We're not here to say, no, go away, because there will be anarchy regarding the food chain of South Africa. There will be a lot of problems if we say, let's take the land or also take the land. We need to look at ways how to resolve this issue in a peaceful manner. But all I'm saying is that the first indigenous people, the rightful owners of the land, should be called. That is the main problem here. We should be called into government. We should be incorporated into government, even in decision making. In everything that the government is about to make decision based on this land. The Khoisan, the First Nation, we are the Korana, there's the Griqua, there's the Nama, there's the Cape Khoi, there's a lot of tribes. I'm not the only one, there's a lot of us out there. But I'm standing here representing all of them. I'm speaking on behalf of them, saying that, listen, call us in, acknowledge us as the owners of this land, and then we can pave a way forward towards this. You cannot come and say, let's vote about without or with no conflict. We can't do that, because it will be like I'm selling my people out. So today I'm not here to vote against or for. I'm here to raise my voice in we are the rightful owners of the land. All we're asking from government is to incorporate us into the different and various departments, talk with us, ask about our history, because both the traditional bill and because as we are standing here, Palesa, we are also we're also members of Controlesha, which is House of Traditional Leaders and its member. So as we are standing here, we're not standing here waiting for stuff to happen. We are reaching out to all various departments. We're working with the local municipalities regarding this thing, because we want to empower the communities. So our main objective is not to come here before TV and drive nice clothes, driving nice car, but we're here to say to government, our people are crying. Drugs is ruling our cities. You know, joblessness in our community. So we are saying to government, the land, we need it for all those purposes, but there must be a way. That's what we are saying.
Thank you very much. That is Chief Tom Alexandra of the Links Royal House, representing the Korana, which is the indigenous people of South Africa, saying that, or rather earlier he even told us that the majority of the Korana at this moment in South Africa is actually situated in the Free State. About 10,000 of them are in the Free State, but they're scattered right through South Africa, and saying that they're not really for or against expropriation without compensation, but they want government to come to them and sit them down and talk to them. With that, it's back to you in the studio.
Thanks very much. That was Palesa Moeti reporting from Welkom in the Free State.